Greetings. Hey, it's Susie Q. I've been gone for 15 days seeing my kids and grandkids down in Texas, and I'm back on the videos. It's been a sweet, sweet period of time with me connecting with both my daughter and my son, and then the spouses and the grandchildren, and so much pleasure and joy with all of this. So, but we're going to do I think we're going to do two companion pieces with what we call something happened. And again, when I started to do this writing, I was prompted to do some things through a proper Englishwoman's voice. I don't really have her anymore, but I still have that still small voice that is working with me and giving me more guidance. So I look at some of these written pieces, and I'm thinking it's kind of like universal truths, or could it just be about me, or it could be about the cat down the street? Who knows? All right, so but we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to pop over here, and then I'll be reading some of these written pieces. And it's my pleasure to look at this material and just see what your thoughts are. So we'll start now. In a loving presence of this eternal now, I am at peace. Indwelling the nature of listening to the bird songs, just outside my window to life, I smile. A ceiling fan encourages the energy flows to move in such a way that I become one with that spirit of cool vibrations. Waking to the light of this morning, the blue skies and wispy clouds greet me where I am. I am thankful for this. Thoughts may arise, and as they do, I return to my breath. Returning to the beautiful expression of life, the breath brings me back to a place of peace. Nuances of awarenesses may shift to old picture frames, long forgotten moments that have already been forgiven. How peaceful it is to remember the paths, your chosen ways of becoming the conscious light. In moments of awareness, of thought forms foreign to your eternal spirit, return to your breath. Moment by moment, we shine light on the essence of this, our lives. As a river flows along the currents, we too ebb and flow into more peace, more compassion, more wisdom, more awareness, more freedom, more intelligence, more calm, more insight, more of all that you seek in the higher realms of your knowing, more love beyond measure, and then there is more love that flows like the river. Be it that you are at peace within, all the while energies move about and extend more clarity and peace to you. Peace within shines as a beacon of love manifest in all areas of your life. Chosen one that you are on this planetary moment of now. Smile. It's so cute. All right, so we have the second piece here. I didn't even read it. I just kind of put these together. So the second piece, we're going to start right now. Welcome in and usher the arc of your now presence of conscious light. Therein envelops a gentling of spirit. How best to experience conscious light? Take a moment or two to simply be with your in-breath. Further, you may desire to smile with the invitation of fully embracing all the gifts of your in-breath. Life to the in-breath, a beacon of your own conscious light, brilliantly touches all the universes of your knowing. A gentling of spirit invites a space for calm. When we settle in with our present moment, the breath becomes more a gift than the function we sometimes forget. In forgetfulness, we bring back our conscious light to the forefront of our mind's eye. Therein, this conscious light is a seat of remembrance of the many arcs you've chosen in this lifetime. The spark of the divine that you are Radiance becomes your soul's intent in every expression of your life's journeys. Being one with your in-breath and one with your out-breath, you have a semblance of simplicity that is more easily shown. Your in-breath, your gift of receiving, your out-breath, your gift of releasing. Conscious light as you radiates love, simply love. Circling the majesty of the frequencies of receiving and releasing, there is space. In the spirit of awakened spaciousness, tune into the station that brings you the most joy, everlasting, and smile. Onto you I smile. So fun. All right. I don't know. I don't know why I'm sharing all this, but it's just, I don't know. I kind of feel like when we're engaging with creative pursuits, or I don't know, just like looking at a different way of living or being or loving. I really feel like at the essence with all of these written pieces through my Akashic records, you could say the Book of Soul, the Book of Lives. I just call it the Akashic records because I was a yogi, so it's kind of a Sanskrit way of looking at it for myself. But it's all about the experiences that we've had from our soul's expression. And I think the more that we start, kind of taking a moment just to pause, just to simply pause and just be in stillness and be in awareness or be in joy, like even with that trip I had in Texas, I just was like, I'm like so worn out. I'm like freaking worn out, I'm just like I was having so much fun. And then we come back to self. We return back to self, and then we continue to engage with what is happening now, So all of these experiences through something happened, going to the Akashic records, and then moving into automatic writing, I just kind of find love with these written pieces. And I don't know even why I started doing the automatic writing. It just occurred. And then I continued to write. So some people say, well, are you a writer? I'm like, pretty much a writer. I'm pretty much a writer. And some of the written pieces are in different, I have so many written pieces. But I absolutely I like to go back in time and see where I was really at, especially with the automatic writing pieces via the Akashic records. And it's so powerful. It's like so funny because I'm like reading, I'm like, who wrote this? Hey, people who wrote this stuff, and you start thinking like, well, is this me? Is it something else, or what was conspiring to get me to start typing on the on the computer? I mean, like, what was it? But I think that for all of us, we have opportunities to get more understanding about life or love. I think it's all about love, really. I think when I look at all the sessions I do here in sunny Scottsdale, it's really, to me, it feels like it's really about loving yourself. And I wouldn't say that to the person on the daybed or when I'm doing the Akashic records when people come in, but I just noticed that. I think it's just really about love of self. If you can truly, honestly love yourself and authentically just embrace yourself. You're like, I'm here, I got a, golden ticket, and then I start, engaging with life in a different way. When I start loving myself and honoring myself, and, sometimes we get kind of triggered, sometimes we kind of like, oh God, they did me wrong, or I did them wrong, But then you start noticing, well, I just need to love myself more. Whatever is happening within me or within my sphere of people, I just see everybody as just doing really, really well. And I know that each one of us, we come in here for different lessons, different divine purposes in our lifetime. And so I'm just, I'm kind of excited because I had a huge band of energies, probably like 25 or 30 years of just, shenanigans. But it was, part of it was kind of fun and cheeky, but then it was like, I think that part of my, my part of my experience was kind of complete. There'll probably be more shenanigans, who knows. Anyway, so I think that's it for now. Just thank you if you're looking at this material, looking at these videos that I create, and just know that whenever I do the videos, it's with love. And so so you could say I'm just typing, I'm the typist, and then I read it and then I recite it. But I think it's for everybody. I think a lot of these universal truths are spectacular. So we'll see you soon, and namaste.